What's up, YouTube? How you doing? How you feeling? What's up? So Shaquille O'Neal came out and said that Steph Curry is more influential than LeBron James. And what do I have to say? I agree. You know, I'm a big Shaquille O'Neal fan. I still think he's one of the five greatest NBA players ever. And I think of anybody that can speak on influence in the game, it is the Big Diesel. One man that changes the course of the game, the way it's played and structured, got every right to weigh in on it. He's looking at it from the totality and perspective. So, of course, he got every right, and he ain't wrong. LeBron James did not influence the game. He's a big body who's got longevity and scored a lot of points. The only thing he changed with the game is that he got to pick and choose with going to where he could go to win and teaming up with A caliber players. But guys get to do that older or middle in their careers teaming up. Antonio Walker got to do that a few years. He left Paul Pierce, went to Miami to get Chase a ring. That's not what Steph Curry did. Steph Curry changed the way the game is played, the way the game is structured, and he made it positionless. As a matter of fact, that's the reason how LeBron James has been able to thrive and have a long-term career. To me, he owes Steph Curry $1 for every three-point shot he makes. Because if you go back to 2013 when Popovich was not buying him as an outside shooter, and I want you to hear what I just said, 2013. I did not say 2016, 18, 19, 20. I said 2013. That was 10 years in his career. The man had won a ring against OKC. The man had been to two finals, but he did lose to Pop. But the interesting thing, they weren't buying him as an outside shooter. Steph Curry comes along, 94 feet means 94 feet, and usually about 60 plus feet. You have to prepare for that. How do you prepare for that? You have to prepare for a guy that will wear you down. How do you prepare for that? You can't prepare for that. You ain't seen nothing like it. Now, I know you can make comments about my dude Raul, but he wasn't busting you from half court. He wasn't on a team that didn't have a legit center. And I'm gonna give you a wake you up. Antonio McDyess and what they had at the, for size, is 100 times better than Draymond Green. If Draymond covers a lot of miles, but look at what Steph Curry done won with. You get Kevin Durant for 3 years, you win 2 chips, you go 3 finals. But he won without him, he's won after him. And you can't possibly talk about influence when you see that everybody is more closer to being like Steph than they are LeBron. That's a no-brainer. Go to the parks. More people trying to get their Steph on than they are LeBron. Because if you do LeBron and you're going to be bouncing off of people and you bunny hopping and you Euro stepping and you flopping and freeling, The only thing that LeBron James has got that's memorable really is probably when he runs to go block shots. His outside J, it's all right. He draws to the hole with ferocity, but it's kind of wobbly. It ain't even as fluid as Karl Malone's drive to the hole. It ain't better than Steph Curry's left-hand take, which is underrated, by the way. Because Steph got better handles, too. And he keeps you moving. And he shakes and shimmies and get the mouth guard and hits that look and look away and shoot. Who did that too? LeBron did. It's not up for discussion as far as I'm concerned. If you want to watch a game and you want to watch it you watch Steph. I don't see what the big hoopla is. I know he's more influential. Because why you think Trae Young's got a career? Who right now in the NBA is LeBron James 2.0? I'm waiting. Who? Oh, there is one. And he's actually better. His name is Jokic. But he's a center. He can pass. He does all that. But does he make his teammates better? Ah, Trae Young, Junior Whopper version of Steph Curry. But he's been to Eastern Conference Finals. Now, Jokic has won a ring and all that. I'm just using these parameters. But this is the interesting thing. You got more people that's going to try to do what Steph has done than what LeBron has done. LeBron had a once in a one kind of career where you get to team up with a Dwayne Wade, when you team up with Kyrie Irving, when you get to get Anthony Davis. Now you get Luka Doncic. No one else has got that. It doesn't work. Kevin Durant tried that. It don't work. Steph Curry has kept on adding to his legacy. So I'm with Shaq on that. Yeah, he's more influential, better player, better team leader. Should be talked about a lot more. I know where Shaq is going with this because they don't give Steph his flowers. All this, he's the greatest shooter that guys could ever created. They never, some of them Perk will say best point guard ever. They won't say he's better than LeBron. They got the same rings. They won't say he's a better team leader. They talking about, well, we need LeBron more to sell the ratings. No, you don't. Because him and Luka Doncic is lethal weapon, but they don't really even fit. And Austin Reeves is coming on, but they suspect. This thing here with Steph, now with Jimmy Butler, is kind of like Ice Cube letting the hottest comedian ride on the side, but it's going to be a hit. We go from Chris Tucker. We have Cedric the Entertainer. We have Cat Williams. We have Kevin Hart. You notice where I'm going with this? You can sit on that passenger side with Steph Curry and it's going to be a hit. Sit on that passenger side with LeBron James, your butt going to get left behind in the cold. It's called respect. Now, people leaving LeBron's been left dissatisfied. Steph put you in a position. You had a chance to thrive. Think about it. Think about it. And the young guns are out here. But they can't do what he do. But they gonna definitely try more to be like him than they are LeBron. Believe that. I don't see why it's even up for discussion. Yeah, he better. Please like, subscribe, welcome thoughts, comments, and I do respond. Thank you. Wash your hands, keep your mind clear. Watch out for another share if you like. Hit that membership. Stay safe, stay blessed, stay woke, stay free. I'm a peace.